Head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulder, knees and toes. Ears, eyes, nose and mouth. Ears, eyes, nose and mouth. How are you, my beautiful learners? Are you okay? I'm okay too, and I'm very grateful. It's your teacher Anauncieta. Welcome to Easy Elimu Learning Simplified. Wow! Teacher, I like the picture. Very nice. I knew you like the picture. What can you see on our board? What can you see on our board? Teacher, they have written there social environment. Very good. Body care. Very good. What else can you see? Parts of the body. Nice. Now we want to play a game. The game goes, Simon Peter says, touch your head. And you do it as quick as possible. It will be very fast. You want to see those people who like confusing. Now, the game goes like this. Simon Peter says, touch your head. Simon Peter says, touch your eyes. Simon Peter says, touch your mouth and nose. You have to touch mouth and nose in the correct order. So, we start the game. Are you ready? I know you're ready. Simon Peter says, touch your head. Simon Peter says, touch your ear. Simon Peter says, touch your head, nose, and ear. Head, nose, and ear. Simon Peter says, touch your mouth. Simon Peter says, wave your hand. Simon Peter says, lift up your hands. Wow, it was so nice and very beautiful. I like the way you're very attentive. Now, we want to talk about something called the social environment, and under this, we want to talk about the body care. Do you people have your bodies? Do you love your bodies? Show me. Can you walk around? I see your body. Show me, show me, show me, show me. Okay. And do you care for those body parts, or you just leave them the way they are? Do you care for them? I hope you care for them, because this topic will only be about our body. How do we care for our body? What are these different parts found in our body? Everything about our body is just our body, our body, our body. Okay? Now, first we want to talk about the body care, but before we talk about anything else, first we want to understand what is this thing called the body and what is on that body. Now, can you look at our picture? Look at this picture nicely. Wow. We are saying a human body. You are a human being, remember? You are a human being. A human body has several parts. A human body has several parts, and this is what we call the parts of the human body or body. And we're talking about these parts are divided into how many groups? 3 parts. These parts are divided into 3 parts. Do you know that? Teacher, only 3 parts? I want you to understand. The 3 parts. You're saying the human body is divided into how many? 3 main parts. These 3 main parts, the first main part you're talking about is the upper parts. We have the upper parts. Who can tell me what are these things we call the upper parts? Are you seeing this part of the body? Are you seeing it? Shake it, twist it, nod. That is the upper part of the body. Any part that is found on this part, from here going up. It is the upper part of the body. From here going up. So, can you name for me the sum of these parts that you're talking about? These parts we're talking about called the upper body. How do you call these parts? Name some of them. First, we start with the head. Very good. Which other part is found on the upper part of the body? We're talking about the nose. We're talking about the mouth. We're talking about the ear. Wow. Which other part? There's so many. The chin, the tongue, the lips. All those are what you call the upper part of the body. Then the second one is called the middle part. The second one is called the middle part. The second one is the middle part. Middle part. Let's find out which are these parts called the middle parts. Which are these? These are parts called the middle parts. Who can tell me these parts we call the middle part? Are you seeing this part of the body all the way up to the waist? Most of you like playing and dancing while they're shaking the waist. When we dance, we shake around the waist. You see, shake, shake, shake. Now, that is the middle part of the body. It's also called the trunk. It's also called the trunk. The middle part, it starts from the shoulder. You're talking about the middle part starting from the shoulders. We go, we go, we go, we go. We have the hands on those middle parts. We have the armpits. Show me your armpit. Do you know where the armpit is? This part of the body. This is what we call the armpit. Then we have the waist. Waist is also there. Stomach. It's also part of the trunk or the middle parts. And lastly, the other part we have is the lower part. Lower part. Who can tell me which one is the lower part? Which parts are these that are called the lower parts? The lower parts are the leg, the thigh, feet, or when it's one, it's called foot. We have the heel there. Do you know where the heel is? The heel is this part of the body. Now, let's look at our picture. Let us identify the upper parts and the lower, and the middle one and the lower. When you look at this person, we are seeing the eye, the mouth, the head, the ear, the nose. These are the upper part. These are the upper parts of the body. Then when you come here, we have the middle part of the body where we have the hand, we have the shoulder, we have the waist, and we have the fingers. And lastly, we have the lower part of the body, which is the leg and the feet. Now, do you understand the different parts of your body? And in the next lesson, we want to talk about how do I care for these parts of the body? How do I care for my body? What am I supposed to do? And for that to happen, we need to have some requirements. So during our next lesson, we will be dealing with how do I care for my eyes, for the mouth, for the head, for the ear, nose, fingers, and we will do some cleaning of these different parts of the body. Now, for you to go and, this is just a little homework where you're saying, fill in the missing letters. Fill in the missing letters. Let me understand who does not know how to write the different parts of the body. Fill in the missing letters. So we have the second one, the different parts of the body. You want to see who does not understand. And of course, these different parts of the body, they have their own functions. But that one will now be taught in religious, where you understand now the different parts of the body and their uses. But here we just want to handle the parts and how do we care for these different parts of the body. So, after that, get your plasticine. I want to see people modeling very well. I want to see people modeling a person. Have you seen I have my own plasticine? I hope you also have yours. Make sure you model. You show me the head. You even make the eyes in that person you have modeled. And you make the hands, legs nicely. I want to see the person you will have modeled. Any question up to there? Any problem? Is there anything you need to understand more than that? So I'm hoping that I'll see you people in the next lesson because we have a chunk of activities to do in the next lesson. Thank you very much and have a lovely day.